What's been the best part and the worst part of these young wide receivers? Some of them are stepping up and doing a good job, but not
Say that again,
you
Jim.
young wide receivers. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
What's been the best of it? What's been the worst of it?
There's no bad. I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
there's no bad. I mean, it's really been good. I mean, we expected Tipton to be a good football player. Los has really done a nice job. And you look at, Quadri. I don't know if he's one of the old receivers.
He's a sophomore. Yeah.
He's an old. Is he older?
I guess he's older than most guys,
Okay,
right?
so you're saying he's the old guy. And then Matthews. I mean, he keeps getting better. I think every week, and he's a guy we can rely on. So, happy with the work they're getting. There's really nothing bad about it. I mean, you wish you had three Tyler Woods and just a wheel on one side, yeah. But it is what it is.
But your receiving corps stepped up. Without Boyd, without Ford, they've stepped up at least in this pass game, right?
They really have. Obviously expect to get Montez back soon. But, they've done a nice job so far. You're only as good as your last game. We're not worried about the last one. We're worried about this next one.
Can you define soon for Dante?
Did Rhode Island run the triple option when you were there as a coach?
Yeah. No.
No.
I was there with Coach Stowers for about 6 months.
Okay.
No, 3 months.
Okay.
I came in, I was his D coordinator for 3 months before I left. We talked some triple option. He's from Georgia Southern, but no. Thank you.
Paul Johnson said yesterday that Nate is probably the most underrated part about your offense so far, where he talks about the running game. I mean, how do you think he's done?
He's done an unbelievable job, really. I mean, he's done a great job. Good observation by him. He knows quarterbacks a little bit. Nathan's done a great job in the run game. He's done a good job in the passing game. When we've asked him to do stuff, I mean, some of those throws he made on third down last week, has it been perfect? No, nobody is. He'll make mistakes and continue to make some mistakes, but he's made some plays when we need to in games, and pretty solid.
Pat, given the situation that happened at Alabama football players and the shooting and so forth, is that something that you need to spend time with your recruits on now in a different way than 10 years ago, 15 years ago?
And I don't know a whole lot about that situation, but I guess the first thing I know, those weren't just Aliquippa kids. I think they were move-in guys.
Right.
From what I've heard, they weren't really. It's not like Coach he had coached those guys for the last. They both transferred in this year. Didn't really know what you're getting. Open enrollment, whatever it may be. So I feel bad for that situation, but that's something we're always conscious of. Where are these kids coming from? What are they doing? And it's character. We've got to evaluate character. So it's a tough situation up there.
Is that tough to do? Does that take a lot of time away from the football side of things nowadays compared to?
I mean, just as far as
evaluating character, culture, that kind of thing?
Not really. I mean, it's the same thing you always do. I mean, we're, for years we've done that. I've gone out to different homes, whether it be a junior college, and go to his apartment and see stains all on the rug, candles in the corner, like what happened? Just kind of that's what we've done for years. I mean, you're evaluating. You're not just going out there to have dinner and see what's going on. So I mean, it's something that's been going on for years. It's part of your job. It's never over. You think you got a great one until you lift up the rug, you look underneath it, or move the desk. So that's constant trying to figure that out.
What was your first exposure to a triple option offense as a coach?
Really when I was at Rhode Island, not with Stowers, but we played Tubby Raymond in the wing tee off, wing tee.
Mm-hmm.
That was it. That was the triple, same exact offense that you're looking at today, whether they call it Tubby Raymond's wing tee or he's really the guy that invented it, I believe. And I don't know if Paul Johnson came from that that neck of the woods, or to me it's the same thing, except they don't really run their own Sally play. See them.
He has some run and shoot tendencies in Paul Johnson does in his offense, doesn't he? He said that when he went on the conference call yesterday when he first started at Georgia Southern. Do you see that now?
I don't see much of the run and shoot. Miles Davis and run and shoot.
He actually met with Miles Davis when he first became a coach.
I don't see a whole lot of that, but maybe we'll see that tomorrow or Saturday.
What do you do to prepare for? What do you do to prepare for the possibility of them passing? So, against Navy, you guys kind of limited the big games, on the ground, but they were able to kind of hit some big pass plays.
we'll do some little things here and there differently and try to. But you don't have to wait. Maybe you also ran the ball, so it's a double-edged sword. As soon as they run the ball on you, if they're not running, if you're stopping to run a little bit, then all of a sudden they're going over the top. It's tough. I mean, really gains your DB's eyes. So our guys got to be disciplined back there. And you also better get yourself involved in run games. That's hard to say. Stop the run, but then don't let that guy run by you because he looks like he's running to block you, and he runs by you. And then you want to get off that block and make the tackle. Not there. So we got to be disciplined to change that.
You said earlier in the week that you were more comfortable facing triple option this year than last year. Do you still feel that way 3 days later after practice?
No doubt about it. I mean, it's just seeing it. The more you see it, and again, in 10 years, I'm going to feel a lot better. If I'm lucky enough to still be here in 10 years, of seeing it, year in and year out. It's just something you get used to, and I think our kids will feel more comfortable, even if it's the younger guys, our scout offense, doing that. So I think every year you'll feel more comfortable.
You mentioned Monday you spent some time in practices, set time aside to work against this. Have you noticed a difference maybe in the way the team's preparing as far as how they seem prepared to face it?
Yeah. And again, we spent time during all of our doubles. Is that what you're talking about? During summer camp, we definitely spent time on it. It really helped. When could you really tell? It was on Tuesday. It wasn't like, what are we doing? It was like last year on Tuesday. It was like almost shocking to be a 2-point stance with our defense. That's one of the things you'll see. Monprice always puts his hand on the ground. He'll be in a 2-point stance like he was last year. Won't be surprised that we got some 3-man front stuff that we'll do. But the Tuesday you really noticed where it wasn't foreign to them. They understood exactly what they were going to do. And just really polishing things through the week. And then every day you're adding a little bit more. Hey, they do this too. I forgot to tell you. So you got to adjust formations and blocking schemes. They'll know how some things happen.
Do you see James getting a little stronger every week?
Sometimes it'll be, it's hard to say. He's been pretty strong, so you're not going to see a major improvement. It's not like he's been weak. Usually when you see a weak guy goes in a bench 125 pounds, when he gets to camp as a freshman, then you see major gains early. And then there's a plateau. I mean, he's an older guy that's been here before. He's been the player of the year in the conference, so he's already playing at a high level. He's playing good for us. I don't see a major. If we get the same James Conner every week, I'll be happy with that. You don't see major improvements at this time of the career. He's catching the ball, maybe, right? Except his touchdown passes, he's got.
Chris Blewett got off to a pretty slow start to the year, but he's seemed to turn things around as of late. Were there any adjustments that he might have made, and are there any discussions that you might have engaged with him to get things going a little bit?
You don't discuss much with those guys. You kind of just let him go and ignore him, maybe. But no, Chris is, he knows what he's doing. I'm not sure he's doing as good as he wanted to feel early in the year. Today I had to yell at him. He's over there punting the ball like an idiot. Side to the other. I'm going, Chris, what are you doing? Are you trying to mess up your, it's like the golf swing. It's like going out and playing baseball when you're, when you're a golfer. He likes to swing this way, and all of a sudden he's swinging this way. What are you doing? But that's the only conversation I've had with him. Stop punting. You're not a punter. But he's out there having fun kicking the ball. So he's a beauty.
Is there anything else, Coach?
Do you have any take on the league staying at 8 games, the vote yesterday?
Shocked. I thought it was going to go the 9-way. But, I had a conversation with Scott Barnes yesterday prior to it happening. And I didn't know it was for sure going to happen. But, I think it's great. I think it gives opportunities for other people to play against, whether go out to Pac-12 or Big Ten or whoever. Gives you an opportunity to get outside the conference. I'm happy with it. It's what we've been doing. It doesn't change much of the structure. Although I would have been fine. The biggest thing it comes down to, Jed, is can you get game scheduled? It's hard to scheduling is tough. We're still looking for an 18 game. It's 18 game. It's just hard to get the right person, the right team. And, I think everybody across the country has had a problem scheduling. So scheduling is a problem. I don't know how they figured that out, but it's not a problem. Scheduling is a problem. And, 9 games makes sense. So at least that the teams in the conference are going to play and fill out the schedule.
Meaning shocked that that was an option on the table?
Well, that's from all discussions, it seemed like it was going to be a 9 game.
Right.
It was kind of almost a slam dunk. And so I don't know what's happening. I talked to Scott Barnes really to find out what the final reasoning was about stopping the option in the first round.
Was the vote unanimous?
That-
Was it unanimous to?
I have no idea.
You don't know how Scott voted?
I know it's unanimous that we practiced the last 2 days. You know, I let them do their job. I'm trying to coach football over here.
You still go to a game every Friday night?
No, we're only allowed so many days out of the road, so we haven't been out yet. But we will be out.
Mhm.
We got an open week and some days in there. Schedule. So I don't like to get out early in the year because I think our kids here need us. You know?
Mhm.
They're the most important.
Thank you.